Welcome back, folks. My next guest is the one and only, the great, the superb, Dan.
I have to keep paying you for those nice
Yes.
comments. Here we go. No.
Dan Rodriguez.
Yes.
Say, listen, I know that you were the chief of the chamber.
That's right. I was the CEO, Chief Executive Officer.
But tell me a little bit about that, because I understand that you are leaving.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know,
How was it there, your experience there?
You know, the Chamber of Commerce is a fabulous organization, and I served as president back in 2008, and then took a year hiatus, and that was the time that they had some transition with their administration, and Lucy Ivins had left, and I had offered to come back for pennies on the dollar and work part-time as the CEO to get the chamber back on track, and that's what I did. I was there for exactly 1 year, which was kind of my goal, was to spend a year with them part-time, get the chamber back on track and back into making some positive cash flow, and that happened by the end of July. So it was my time to leave. It was I couldn't do anything more. You know, it was a great time.
You know, because I noticed that you were at quite a few functions, you know, that came and I said, hey, there's Dan.
Well, yeah, I did a lot of functions because I'm one of the better, cheaper acts.
Touche, touche,
yeah.
touche.
Well, in addition to emceeing just quite a few events in town, all the a lot of the charitable events for the Chamber of Commerce, I was always there for ribbon cuttings, and I'm a big proponent for supporting our new businesses that come into the community. And you know, we really need to support and help these new businesses, because this is a challenging economy, and this is a challenging community to do business right now. So. So I did what I could in the chamber, and I set some things in motion that will continue on even with my departure. And one of those is the marketing Pahrump to the RV community. You know, this is RV haven.
It is.
It really is.
It is true.
And Pahrump should and is the RV capital of Nevada.
Wow, that I didn't know. Hey, I understand that you also wrote a book.
Yes, I'm an author.
You are.
Well, you know that, Al. Over the years, we've talked about, my first book was on real estate.
That's true.
Yeah, and that one had to foreclose. That's a joke. It's actually, everybody in the studio is actually laughing at that.
They are.
Yeah. So anyway, it's in reprint, and I don't know if you're in real estate, you would know the name Robert G. Allen. Robert Allen's the one that wrote the book, Nothing Down. Well, he actually did the foreword in my book, the real estate book, which is called Inner Secrets for the Everyday Landlord.
Oh.
And so on the reprint, it's going to be a hardback. He is did a foreword on, so that's great. That'll help that book go. But right now, our latest book is I co-authored with my wife. What do you think of this title? Anything with two heads is a freak.
Whoa! Now that is that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, the heads. What we're talking about is, you know, you have a head of state, you have a head of a company, you have a head of a household, and you know, two people cannot make one decision.
That's true.
That's why you only have one CEO. That's why you only have somebody else is the president or the chief executive officer of a company. And the problem that many partnerships that happen in business partnerships, and that's what this is, a book on business partnerships, how to make partnerships work better.
Well, you know, I need to talk to you, but well, wait a minute.
Okay.
As far as the book is concerned,
Yes,
I was thinking about doing my memoirs. But I need to know what kind of information would I need. You know, I'm starting when I was young, you know, 5 and working up to now, and all the things I've done. Is that the kind of thing that you think would go, you know, in society here if Big Al did that?
In your case, Al, it might be a whole encyclopedia. You know, there's a lot of volumes there, isn't there?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So what you want to do is to think of the important things that happened in your life.
Okay.
In addition to being born, you don't remember that much about those days.
No, I don't remember that.
But you know, maybe your years in the service, maybe your years when you were, you used to do camera for the Bozo Show.
Oh, that's true.
In Chicago.
That's right.
That's a book in itself.
Wow.
Yeah. So you should take those notes and then get somebody like me that can help
you.
Right,
okay.
Yeah,
and then you know,
get
also
it
put in there that I've known you and the time I've spent, you know, knowing you. That would probably go good, would it not?
Well,
being that you are a celebrity here, you've written a book. How many books is your second one? Third
this is the second. No, this is the second
book.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So you would be the one I'd talk to.
Yeah. I'd be more than happy to help you. In fact, what happens is very common for authors to not endorse or to, and a lot of times they'll write little quotes about how they enjoyed the book. I've got quotes from Bob Proctor, who was in The Secret and wrote the book You Were Born Rich. Also, I had Dr. Joe Vitale, who wrote The Attractor Factor, and Laura Langmeyer, who wrote a best-selling book, The Millionaire Maker. All sorts of business and business leaders have endorsed this book.
So if I wrote a book, would that help me to become rich, you think?
You know what? You probably could be paid double for what you're making here.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, you could. I mean, we're talking big bucks, Al. I'll tell you. No, you know what the book does? The book itself is not... Why are you laughing? I don't get it.
I'm not laughing. It's what we call a snicker.
Oh, that's a snicker. No, you know what a book is? A book in itself doesn't make a lot of money.
It doesn't.
No, but it's a business card on steroids.
Oh?
Yeah, because, say, hey, I'm the expert, this is my book. And so I'm the expert on partnerships, and you'll be the expert on... You know what an expert is, don't you?
Different,
No, an X is a has-been, and a spurt is a drip under pressure. So you're the expert, Al. Congratulations.
Thank you. Hey, I understand. Before I forget this interview is over, you're leaving Pahrump.
Yeah, I know.
You can't leave.
Well,
and you understand you're going to Colorado to ski.
Yeah, I'm going to Colorado to ski. Yeah, I'm going to Denver. That's where I was born and raised in Denver.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, born and raised in Denver. I've been in Denver my whole life up until we moved out here 8 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And we owned the McDonald's restaurant, and I owned the Martinizing Dry Cleaning.
Right.
And the economy kind of went south. And I'm an entrepreneur. I've got to follow the money. And I've done everything I could to make it in the Pahrump community. And it's down to, I had to close my dry cleaners. My nephew reopened it under his own name.
Oh, okay.
It's now J&T Cleaners.
Okay.
Of course, I sold McDonald's a while ago. And I have some real estate that I'm attempting to sell. So if you want to buy a house? No, I guess not. Okay, so we're working on the properties thing. But in any case, we're moving back to Colorado. I'll be coming to Pahrump often because I do have some real estate interests and such. So I'll be around.
Okay.
I just won't be here on a day-to-day basis.
Well, I'm going to miss you, Dan, because I remember when I used to do the stuff before and you did some of it.
I know. We were on a show together for a
tricks
while.
And everything like that.
That's okay. I brought tricks. I brought magic. So we'll do some magic today.
Okay.
Oh, poor Al. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do a magic trick.
Why don't you do a magic trick?
Can I do a magic trick?
I want you to do a magic trick. I think that'd be great.
Pat Wall, the producer of the show, she called me the other day and said, I want you to get on this show with Al. And I said, well, I better go to a magic shop and buy something new. So I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, this last weekend I was in Phoenix. And there's a magic
Arizona.
shop in Phoenix. And I went to the magic shop, and I walked in, and they're always performing magic tricks in magic shops. And this guy was doing this really cool trick.
He did?
And I'm going to just tell you about the trick first of all.
Oh, okay.
Because what this guy behind the counter, the magician, he had, he took some dollar bills, and he counted them out to this person that he was showing it to. And he counted He had 1, 2, 3, $4, $5, $6, and it was a really cool trick because he took one of the dollars and waved it over the other 5, and then he took $1, $2, $3 away, and after shaking it a little bit, he still had 1, 2, 3, $4, $5, $6. That was a really cool trick. So when he finished doing the trick to this guy, I went up to the counter and said, "Sir, I'd like you to show me that magic trick with the dollars." He said, "Oh, I'd be more than happy to." So he took out some dollars and he put them out in front of me, and he counted them. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6. He took one of the dollars, waved it over the other 5, and then proceeded to take 1, 2, $3 away. And after shaking a wiggle, he still had 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6.
No.
That was a really cool trick. I said, "How much is it?" He said, "It costs how much?"
$6.
$6, that's right. So I got the magic trick. I went home, got my instruction book out, and I learned it. And it was a trick that was done with 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6. I took $1, I read the instructions, waved it over the other 5, and then I took 1, 2, $3 away. With a little shake and a wiggle, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6. So, Al, I am all ready to perform this incredible magic trick for you today.
Oh, I appreciate it.
It's a magic trick that is done with 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6. I take $1, wave it over the other 5, and then proceed to take 1, 2, $3 away, and somehow when I shake and wiggle, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, $5, $6.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the magic trick.
Well, I need to go and learn that one.
Isn't that fun?
That's fun.
Yeah, we still have a little bit of time. Can I teach you a magic trick?
Yeah, would you teach me one?
That we've done magic, I've never really taught one.
Yeah, you're going to really teach me this one.
I'm going to teach you a trick, and it's done with a black cherry soda bottle. I want you to hold on to this trick. And you also hold on to this cover. This is a cover in the other hand. If you do exactly as I do, Al,
I will.
The magic will happen for you as it does for me, okay?
All right. Okay.
First thing you do is you show our home audience, you're going to show the bottle to them, like a magician, like this.
Right.
Very good, very good. Then show them the tube like that. Very good. Now what we're going to do is cover up the bottle with the tube like this. Very good. We've got to have your hand underneath.
Yeah.
Put your hand on top. Okay, now you're going to just turn one time, one rotation like that. Very good. All right, now remember what I did with the dollars? Just shook it a little bit. Yeah. Now lift up the tube. Show our audience that you've got the bottle inside. That's right. You show. Oh, wait a minute. I think you got it. You got it backwards. Turn yours around so they're facing the same. Yeah, now we got it. Okay. Lift up the tube. Let's make sure we're doing it. All right, cover it up.
Yeah.
Put your hand on. Turn one time, just like that. One time. Okay. Now lift up the tube. Show them the bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, wait a minute. One more time, real quick. Turn yours around so they're facing the same way. Lift up the tube. Okay, we've got it. Put your hand on top. Turn one time. Shake it a little bit. Now lift up the tube. Show them the bottles inside. I'm sorry, folks. Every time Al's bottle's this way, mine's this way. Whenever mine's this way, his is that way. I can't figure this out.
I can't either.
There must be a magic trick. Anyway, maybe we need to practice this one a little bit more, Al.
Yeah, well, we got about 30 seconds. That's pretty good day. Listen, I'm going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss being here, and I'll come back to town and do some magic.
Come back to town and do some with us.
Okay, and I want to thank the Prump community for all your support and help as well.
Yep. Well, listen, I tell you also, and I hope that you have a very good experience there in Denver.
I sure will.
Yeah, and maybe when I come through to try to ski as a senior, they're laughing there, I'll look you up. So anyway, stay tuned, folks. We'll be back after these messages.